and welcome back to our Let's Play of Ostranauts. This is going to be episode 22. So without further ado, let's begin. I feel like my hello at the very beginning got cut off there. Oh well. Anyway, so last episode we basically built a reactor area, which is almost certainly not going to fit a full-size reactor, just, based on a couple of comments that I saw. On not actually last video, the video before that. Apparently reactors are huge, but we'll kind of figure that out as we go. As I recall, there's a much more pressing issue of a leaking door, which needs to be repaired. And I don't really have the components to repair, right? Missing item is motor. Yeah. Let's get rid of these 4 missions, as always. And I might have a motor back there, maybe. I don't think I saw one on this ship. Heatsink, though. We already did, like, a final walkthrough, right? I'm pretty sure we did. Let's just head to the next wreck. Hope that we find a motor there so we can fix up that door. Then after we fix up that door, hopefully the next wreck has enough floors and such that we can start building a life support area. Because here, it's nice and pressurized, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing long term. That's 2.24 atmospheres. That's and of course, like, this is going to be probably vented, right? Reactor area. Yeah, there's no way that this is enough space. Like, at all, now that I think about it. For more than 2 seconds. I'm probably going to have to expand it back to here. Right, so, even using, like, small D2O tanks and helium-3 tanks, thrusters are going to have to move somewhere. Whatever. That's just going to be like the starting area. It can be the spare storage, right, for reactor components long term. I'm going to be focused more on life support. So for now, let's hop on to our nav console and head out somewhere else. Where do we want to head? There's a new place. I feel like we've been doing a lot of drifting in, like, crazy directions. I guess I have been docking at speed lately, haven't I? And that probably transfers a good bit of mass. Our delta V went down quite a bit. 2.25 kilometers per second, huh? Okay. So we gotta be a little bit more careful with speed. Let's go to undock. And we're good to go. Of course, I still got my hat on because we're not oxygen free, which is why I can't hear any of this. Oh, no, our delta V is back to 10K. Okay. So that was delta V because we were also dragging that entire ship. We had very little delta V. That actually makes a lot of sense. That is a logical thing to consider in your delta V calculation. So I guess this has to be a new ship that we drifted by. Let's go check it out, huh? Get our bearing right. Range 25 kilometers. That's not too far. Although I don't think we have really anything that we can. Oh, okay. That went off a little bit. I don't think we have anything that we can do particularly successfully at the moment, right? Because we really need that motor. I guess we could just, like, go fix up some of the doors and such. Alright, we'll be there in 10 minutes. Used up 70 meters per second of delta V. It's not bad at all. Auto task. What are we gonna do? Do I have repair off? I think I might have repair off. Restore parts, yeah. There we go. Should we be going outside to restore parts? Probably not. Oh well, we're drifting through space. We should be fine as long as we stay, you know, relative to our ship. Oh, wow. And that wall is in terrible condition, too. So, I guess with a busted door, we basically have to restore from the outside for now, huh? Alright. 19 is, so 7, 13, I think? 12? Considering we're outside the ship, might wanna, leave a little bit of extra wiggle room, you know, not run into any issues. Yeah, I think it's time to head back inside. Let's see, nav station, use. We are absolutely about to crash into this, aren't we? No, we're not. Okay. What's our range? 4 kilometers. Life is good. It's, be there in about a minute and change. 4 to 6.4, so this is going to be an even better ship. Nice! I'm actually kind of enjoying this. Like, finding all these huge ships. I wonder if that's just, like, game time, right? Like, if the game gives you better and better wrecks as time goes on. I imagine that makes sense. Because then there's a clear sense of progression, right? Like, that's the whole point. The game is, a controlled environment, controlled and designed. Whereas life is neither controlled nor designed and is often subject to the whims of random chance. The vagaries of fate, one might say. That's also why I'm not too worried about having too small of a reactor area, right? Like, the game is designed to be played successfully, I assume. Right, I guess there are some cruel developers that make games that are not designed to be played successfully. But, and I'm sure some of you guys might be thinking like, oh yeah, Souls. And it's like, no, because Dark Souls are still fundamentally designed to be played successfully. It's just, with some difficulty involved. I'm actually having trouble thinking of a game where, like, the developer clearly does not want it to be played well. Okay, so we can dock at, 250 meters, maybe? That's interesting. Okay. I mean, if there is a developer that made a game that's not meant to be played successfully, it's gonna be like some crazy, like indie stuff going on with like games that just mess with your mind or like your computer or something. Alright, so again, gas should not have a temperature. Well, lack of gas should have no temperature. So if there is no pressure, there should not be a temperature. Not a meat ship. Looks pretty oh wow. Okay. Couple of turbos. That looks like a giant loading dock area. That looks like another Bingham battery charger. Wow. This is a great ship. How many bins and... Oh, wow. Is this just all bins? Crates, crates, crates. Is there any... There's even a battery in here. Nice. So even if I was a bit overzealous in selling my batteries previously... I mean, now we got more. Anti-nausea pills, scrap cloth. Probably somewhat useful sometime. More scrap cloth. And trash. Another battery. Unable to deliver. I think we're still trying to fix our airlock, aren't we? Poster. Wow, that's a lot of... Okay. Are these crates also just going to be filled with posters? No. Access lock. Let's do some hacking. Nice. Hacking, definitely a good skill. Thank God I picked hacking from the very beginning. Cigarettes, coveralls, blister seal kit. Huh. So is that different from the Holden patch? I mean, I guess it is. Not sure why, but there's got to be a difference. Maybe like Holden patches for floors and blister seals for walls. Did we? Okay, we are just absolutely gonna go fix this right now, aren't we? Okay. Let's just let him. No. Wait. Go into the backpack, not gonna vent our ship. Nice, gives motherboard a door. I thought we were missing a motor. Guess not. Well, let's just speed. Wow, there's a lot more crate space. Couple of heaters. Jeez, this ship is huge. Those fridges? Wow. Is that? Huh. Loaded up with batteries? Dude! Okay, so this is... I think this is going to be a couple episodes here now. I don't think this is going to be a very fast wreck. Oh boy. Every time he goes to grab stuff from this backpack, I'm worried he's about to go out this door. Nice. Alright. So we have a massive ship to salvage. Massive derelict. Might be worth... Again, I don't have the money to buy derelicts or the ability to do so anyway. Would have been kind of cool otherwise. I wonder what these buttons are. 5, 7, 6. I feel like if I hit 5, 6, and 7, something's going to happen. I'm just not sure what. Nice. We have a working airlock going into our reactor room. So we can casually fix this stuff up. If we wanted to, we can actually have this guy open. Leave him open. There we go. Since we have our main area vented right now anyway. Okay, so... Oh, we've even got cans here. Some of them are more damaged than others, obviously. Did we get all these crates? No, we did not. There's this crate. Access lock. Use PDA to hack pin code. There we are. Alright, so I think this episode I'm just going to be checking out what's in all these crates and all this other cool stuff. Got some more anti-nausea pills. I wonder if those are worth grabbing. Like I've not had... No, I guess I did have that one vomiting episode at the very beginning, but it hasn't really come back. Oh, wow! Tons of motors and motherboards. Alright. That might be useful for fixing stuff that we grab off this ship. Another crate. Oh, crate here. Let's check this crate too. That's the poster crate. Okay. Now let's go, next crate, I guess. Cool. Inventory. Wow. T-shirts, screens, motherboards. Dude, this is gonna be the repair ship of the century. Chipotle cheese spread. Chipotle pork with cheese spread. That sounds kind of cool. Um, Wait, did that drink pouch have anything in it? It did not, yeah. Okay. No. Access lock. There we go. That's actually kind of cool how they have the floors arranged in a way to, I guess, box in where the crates should be placed. I assume that the crates have slid around a little bit ever since they were originally placed. Ooh, another backpack. I just realized I'm carrying a screwdriver again. Yeah, it's probably useful. Put it on my clip point for now. Carry this other backpack, which is empty, obviously. I can just load it up with components, maybe. Mechanical parts, don't worry about that. O2 alarm, is that a bin? Yeah, let's check out this bin. Inventory. Food, not bad. More bin, more inventory. Wow, that's a ton of food here. This is gonna be, I feel like I'm gonna have a backpack full of food here soon. I might try to grab one of those fridges, you know. How much food can a fridge hold? And another thing is, like, I've been assuming that space food doesn't go bad because it's probably, like, packaged in a space food way. Which means that I'm not too concerned about that, but there is still the possibility that it does go bad, in which case it'd be less than ideal. And of course the sink is empty. And here I was thinking I might get some water to fill up my pouches. Half tank of nitrogen. Oh! Oh, that is a full tank of oxygen. Hello. Hello, full tank of oxygen. Is that? Oh, okay. I thought that was a corner of the reactor. Which would have been wild. Dude, this ship is crazy. Oh no, this is just RCS. Looks like a couple of Kangs with a full tank of nitrogen. Wait, what the heck? Does this? No. Oh, okay. There must have been a second Kang there. What is this? Wow. Is this like just massive storage rooms, I guess? Presumably can close off individually. Oh, that's actually really dope. Just like a giant cargo bay, I guess. Okay. Let's grab some of these turbo pumps too. They're worth it, I'm pretty sure. It does seem to be taking me a while. But, oh well. Also I do have this odd feeling that I'm gonna run out of O2. Which is kind of unpleasant. I would really rather not run into that issue here. I'm pretty sure we've got reasonably full tanks still, right? I mean, okay, so at the worst case, I just grabbed a full tank, like can of O2. So, over here somewhere. Over here? Yeah. So, worst case, we could just figure out how to use the pumps to, refill little tanks. Because that's something I'm gonna have to figure out how to do anyway. What's down here? More Kangs. And nothing else. Okay. Oh, not even Kangs, just floors. I guess more cans. Alright, whatever. I missed checking how full they were. It's unfortunate, but that happens. It's fine. For now, I shall simply worry about ensuring that my loot is on the ship. So I could fit another one there. Right. There are some turbos to grab, like right here, too. Just grab some of these. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be a whole Buffalo ship. This is just going to be a whole component ship. And I'm actually, no, I think after I go and grab some of these components, I am going to take an honest look at my current ship status. Specifically how much, how much power I have, how much oxygen I have, all of that. And I'm going to see if I can go add on to it. Right, I'm thinking maybe this episode is going to be mostly just old school scrapping, right? Like how the game is supposed to go. And the next episode might be me turning all of... Okay. Next episode might be me building like a life support area up here, like I always wanted from before. I think I mentioned that, right? I've definitely mentioned that. If I haven't mentioned that, I kind of want to have a separate life support area to make supporting life easier. And yeah, I'll drop that here. Drop these batteries into here, right? Yeah, I mean these are fully charged. Charge up. Charge up. Drink pouch with drinks in it. And put this backpack down somewhere over here to remember that it's got food in it. I'm going to forget that it's a food backpack very soon. And honestly, I should grab it when I go back to the fridges. Yeah. So we got some stuff. Also need to go grab that Bingham charger. Chair bin. Could grab some chairs. Have some chairs on our ship that aren't the nav console. Finally have a place to sit down. It does seem like a bit of a waste of space, but that's how you show off your wealth, right? Like you waste space and you waste resources to be like, haha, I can afford to waste all of this stuff because I am so wealthy. That's how it works, right? Feel like I should have door is locked and won't open. Use PDA to hack pin code. Yeah, door's unpowered and won't open is what he really means. So let's uninstall it. What do we got behind this door? Maybe a reactor room. Conduit, electronic parts. Maybe a armory? Battery charger for the GOT. That's not too bad. Couple of floors, some components. The racks themselves are actually kind of cool. Couple of thrusters. I don't mind that at all. I believe there's another one over here. Yes. There we go. Yeah, okay, that's got almost nothing in it. Looks like it's got a battery. Damaged battery, but a battery nonetheless. Couple of RCS. Yeah, let's go grab one of these. For now. Still feel like I was uninstalling faster earlier. What am I missing? I've got to be missing something, which is causing me to uninstall things so slowly. I guess another comment did mention screwdriver and pry bar. So like pry bar makes sense, right? Or I guess crowbar, whatever. Um, it's for prying, well, prying doors open, for example. But like screwdriver, if I've got a power drill, can't that just be like an power screwdriver? I guess I could imagine applications in which having a hand screwdriver would be better than a power screwdriver. Generally speaking, like that is like always power isn't always good. Um, but there's definitely you could definitely just use a drill as a screwdriver. Pretty sure I've done it before. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Where are we going next? Let's just keep focusing on exploring. Let's uninstall this airlock door as well. See what's back here. Because there's like a clear battery room. There's another thruster room. There's is that even I feel like that's just floor outside the walls. I'm not sure why they would do that. Seems like poor spaceship design if I was designing, but you know, that's why I'm not a spaceship designer. Also because I don't think a spaceship designer is a job that earns a lot of money at the moment. I think I enjoy being able to afford living. Manual fusion. Huh. Seems like it would be useful. Pretty sure somebody's mentioned that. Could have a green coverall. I don't know if I want a green coverall. I don't think I can wear coveralls under my my suit. So, hey, bullets. Been collecting. Broken a bottle. We have been collecting a lot of bullets. I honestly kind of don't plan on using them. Hope I don't have to. Seems like it would be a little unnecessary. I like how the red coveralls are avoided by spacers. That's actually kind of funny. Which kind of makes sense. Don't want to be a red shirt. How do we get back here? Aha! Oh, helium-3 tank. With 260 kilos of solid helium-3? Bro. Bro, I'm pretty sure this is like actually an insane amount of value. I don't know much about this game, and I've actually been trying to avoid other people's Let's Plays too, but like this, we need helium-3, and I think that might be the expensive half too. Like, I'm pretty sure deuterium's the cheap one. Or maybe I'm, thinking about this, like, to... Oh, another Bingham. Fully charged Bingham. Wow. So I definitely want to grab that helium-3 tank. Looks like another set of that docking bay type thing that I saw earlier. So 2 more turbos. Man, this is a lot of cool stuff. All right, so let's grab that helium-3 tank. Let's see if we can maybe get into this battery area. How do we get back in here? Oh, looks like there is a open door. We can just walk. Oh! Okay, so that's the same thing as it was on the other side. A couple of racks, which are full of nothing, presumably. A couple of thrusters, and a couple of, whatchamacallits, batteries. Definitely stuff worth... Oh! Okay, so we got a GOT and a Halverson and a Bingham charger on this one wreck. That's actually kind of crazy. Should have come out here when we first started the game. Actually, no, we shouldn't have, because we wouldn't have had the space to store the helium tank. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure we did go, like, wonder by a helium tank early on in the game and didn't have a place to put it. So the presence of a helium-3 tank kind of implies the presence of a reactor. And I haven't seen an obvious reactor room yet. And this looks like another one of those cargo bay things. Right. Yeah, a couple of turbos and nothing else. Might have to start using some of these orange floors from these cargo bay. Hey, wait, there's a crate there. Go check that out. Use PDA to hack pin code. E-inventory. Weeds, ammo, motherboards. Alright, let's not put ammo in our food bag. What is this? Oh, pump. Air pump. Okay. So that kind of implies the reactor area. No? The reactor area can't be in here, right? Because, like, there's nowhere for it to be. There's, like, empty space in there. Is there, like, space down here? No. This looks like a living area because of all the fridges, which I was going to clear out as well. Empty fridge. Empty fridge. Busted up fridge, but also empty. Empty air can. Third full nitrogen can. Couple more doors to open. So maybe this goes to reactors. Maybe to, like, nav, at least. I don't know, I guess you could have, like, a helium tank here, and it kind of looks like there's a room for the other tank there, and then, like, so presumably you can use the conduits to get it to engineering or whatever. Whether that's the case or not is a separate question. It looks like there is literally nothing in here except for, I guess, a bathroom. There we go. Toothbrush. Somebody else's toothbrush, but you know what? When it comes to dental hygiene, you never wanna, you don't wanna mess around with that. Like, the way that your brain appears to be connected to your teeth, people with poor dental hygiene generally end up demented. And I'm sure that there's like a little bit of a causality, not like a question whether that's causality. What's the word I'm looking for? Correlation, causation, there we go. It might be a bit of a correlation, and it probably is a bit of a correlation that is just not very, you know, I'm guessing like the kind of people that take care of their teeth are also probably the kind of people that take care of their brains and such. I don't know. Not my job to decide. But there does appear to be a correlation, as far as I'm aware. Why are we no longer moving? There we go. Get some of these thrusters back. And yeah. Alright, so I think, we've basically checked out this entire ship, and yeah, so it looks like it's, sizable, well designed, but I don't think there's any more that we're really missing in terms of components. I'm pretty sure we've gotten everything more or less mapped out. Looks like it's got 3 of these little cargo bay things. It's got these 2 little, thrust nacelles on both sides, and it seems to have maybe had a reactor somewhere in the middle at some point, but that reactor no longer seems to exist, as well as like a little living quarters here. just grab this helium tank and hope we don't lose the solid helium. That's about it. Yeah, helium is definitely solid at 0.01 degrees Kelvin. Like, helium solidifies at like 2 or 3 Kelvin, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I just really kind of want this on my ship. Just, yeah. A little bit worrying to have a bunch of helium-3 on your ship. Well, actually, I don't know. Because I guess helium-3 is stable. It's not radioactive. So I'm guessing, like, how does this work? I guess there's a manual, right? I can just use the manual to find out exactly. I kind of want to restore it right away too. There is a manual that we can read to see what we need for the reactor. But dang, 300 kilos of solid helium-3. Because I'm pretty sure it's deuterium and helium-3. So deuterium's what? 1 proton, 1 neutron. Helium-3 is 2 protons, 1 neutron. So we're making lithium-5. Is lithium-5 stable? I feel like I should know this, but I don't. Wonder if, I mean, I guess we can look it up really quick. Let's see. Lithium isotopes. We are busy fixing this reactor in the meantime, anyway. Lithium-6 and lithium-7 are the stable ones. Okay, so I'm guessing that if you've got helium-3 and deuterium smashing together, you're gonna be, making something a little bit funkier than lithium. One of those protons is definitely gonna be giving off some positrons, I think, becoming neutrons, or does it have to accept an electron? Whatever. One of those things has to happen, or it might just go shooting off. What's a proton? Is that an alpha particle? No, an alpha particle is helium 4 2 minus, I believe. Beta particle is an electron, or a positron. I thought it was a ballistic electron. It might be a positron. Gamma is obviously just regular light, electromagnetics. I probably got some of that stuff backwards. Whatever. I am going to read the manual and see if it has anything on helium or on the IC reactor. This is taking a super long time to fix, which honestly kind of makes sense. But, like, we're down several percent of O2 at this point, right? Like, we are definitely getting hungrier and thirstier, and, yeah. You know, I'm also a little bit concerned, right? So, like, sure, it's, we're operating at 0.01 Kelvin here, but my ship somehow, even though, like, the reactor room is unpressurized, has temperature, which is not 0.01 Kelvin, which means all that helium is going to liquefy and or gasify. I guess that kind of depends on how much pressure it ends up being under. I mean, I assume it's going to end up liquid. We'll find out. It might just be at high pressure. I guess I hope that this tank didn't spawn with more helium than it could hold. That would be a little bit concerning. But yeah, this tank definitely spawned with a lot less. I'm pretty sure, like, we've spent about 5 minutes at 16 times speed fixing this and it was more than half health, right? Like, it was more than half worn, or less than half worn. And we're still not even done. Like, our O2 stock has gone from 8% down to 3%. Our battery's about to die. Thank God our Binghams, we picked up so many chargers, or so many extra batteries. Also, I actually checked that Bingham did charge up the battery during the time that our other battery was discharging, so I'm less concerned about that. My only concern now is with the oxygen, because I might actually not even have enough oxygen to finish repairing this helium tank itself. Like, that's insane. I guess it is a giant high-pressure tank full of solid helium-3, so it's probably not an easy repair. But I got a laser welder, man. I should be able to do all sorts of precision crap with that. Like, a lot of really cool precision crap. I don't know. I've never used a laser welder in real life. I'm sure they exist. They probably do. Definitely done some cool stuff with lasers in the past. Popping balloons and such. Drawing. You can do some cool stuff with lasers. Cutting metals. It's kind of like the original 3D printers, right? Before 3D printing, you just like put down sheet metal and zap, 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 and then assemble it. Subtractive manufacturing. I guess that's more of like a CNC thing, right? Because like you take a block of stuff and you chisel something out of it. It's definitely... Oh, hey! We finished the repairs. Alright, I can stop talking about subtractive and or additive manufacturing, and I can simply grab this helium tank and bring it back to our ship. Cannot reach that location. That's unfortunate. Why can't he reach that location? Is this too small of an area for me to pull that tank through? It probably is. Why has it got an X on it? Not sure what that X was. But yeah. Still got a tiny little bit of oxygen. That's the first thing that we're gonna sort out next episode, most likely. I gotta have at least one bottle, right? And if I don't have any bottles, I mean, worst case, I do have all the air in here, obviously. All the air. I've got another can, a couple cans now. So, like, we'll be able to figure something out. That was a terribly timed autosave. Or, perfectly timed autosave. I'm not really sure which one yet. Because I'm about to, save and exit. Anyway, so, like, share, subscribe, do those fun YouTube things. Or, don't. It's up to you. Do what you want, man. It's your life. And, yeah. Come back. See you in the next episode. Bye.